the shot. Slight miss though.
For the VOD watchers, EMEA went over, so it's 4-1. We just arrived.
The Nano Swarm as well, so threatens like that alarm bot could still be there over towards B. We can
C9
see it's in garage instead, but it's going to force Cloud9 to be a little bit more defaulting, a bit more active, having to put their bodies on the line over here. And that might offer up a kill for Orango.
Put a disclaimer in the title, yeah, it'll be fine. Nice shot.
There's a nice one.
So I remember this guy. I remember Urango. But who, I don't know who he was playing for in Ascension, but I remember his name.
Broken though by Cloud9.
Raj control also taken.
And this is going to pull heat over towards C.
He was
so
the
it weakens
ideal
up
for
A.
galleries.
You can see that Oxy has just been inserted on A this entire round so far. And so clearly the game plan here is to eventually go back over to him after trying to pull people to the left side of the map.
Have a chance. Takes a shot.
Okay, now that Oxy's gone down though, you might want to pivot. You might want to actually try to end C.
But yeah, knives out and Zeppa's going to be leaping, jumping onto the chance. Orango in a rock and a hard place back against the wall is going to try and at least deliver a couple of bullets to the body. Will do it against Vic, but he's just baiting the shot.
He just got in the smoke before the person that long saw him.
Spraying away, surrounded on almost every single front.
Respect.
And it's cleaned up and traded, but damage has been done with
Respect
15 seconds left. It's uncomfortable for Cloud9. Got to try and get this plan down. Hunter's Fury to delay, gets the one tag. Not on the player he's looking for, but still, look at it. Mitch just can't quite stick it.
What a
damage done, players forwards, and time is short of the mark. Shy of the mark entirely. Furia just run away and they realize it. They've got that wink on. Don't keep the guns though.
It's damage. Doesn't want to pick up the op, and honestly, I'm looking at the money. The damage is actually huge.
What can they do? What can they buy? They're not on the attack side. They didn't get the benefit of the plan. They'll
let me see if I can
forcing up, I'm sure, but not everyone's even going to have a rifle after this. And both rounds won based on the clock, not actually based on being able to decisively hold the clock from getting to the site.
Let me quickly feel
a little rough,
in the mud,
but at least it's a foundation to build on. God, I feel like I'm inside the game.
Tyran Tudor, I think I missed your sub, and Hadjar as well.
Here, in that same bait and switch setup that Orango and Pala have been trying to make work, but every time they set up like this, Cloud9 take at least, I want to say, 30 seconds before they go back into Garage. And by that point, they've kind of dissembled this trap play. Oxy again inserted over towards C. Look at this way in which Cloud9 are calling, just getting Oxy posted somewhere and then defaulting on the opposite side of the map.
Outlaw in his hands as well, so just pre-aiming, I think, for the jump peak for info.
Yeah, expecting Orango to go for that without the turret.
The judge won't be taking any peeks anytime soon.
He is not going to be jump peeking with a judge. But C is wide open, and Oxy, I think, now realizes this. If they don't have a turret for info,
I can switch,
and they don't have anyone jump
to YouTube after this.
How are they getting information on C? And the answer is they're not. They're playing it for retake. I think Oxy's got that vibe, but the Viper Orb, again, kind of putting them off.
And Orango now trying to hold them back. He has got a judge in hand. If they step too close to the mark, they might be feeling the danger. Turret placed right in front of them.
He's going to be so out of position with
now
his judge.
Now they're going to be popping all the way out when the reposition's already called for, but that judge could be turning them into mincemeat, just the one. Trade is quick. Pala waiting in the sidelines. Lockdown can be used. Oh my! Disgusting work. The lockdown still needs to be broken though. Shots will do it, and the team flooding in to help out Furia.
That was so sick.
Full containment and control. It's another round
I need
to
to see it again.
tally.
I feel like it didn't proper register in my head just how good that was.
Spike if he tried. There would be no time to play this round. This though technically
where's this guy from?
Is much more decisive from Furia. This time they actually shut down the hit as it was coming through. And
I know Brazil, but like, what's the team?
Lovely.
Less hesitation. This Furia squad, at the end of the day, no one is expecting perfection from you. No. When you're coming into the start of Stage 2,
he was on
without your full roster, time really being put together.
Really what you're looking for is potential, I think.
Yeah, potential. But you're almost playing with house money. Expectations should be entirely flipped onto Cloud9. Everyone's expecting Cloud9 to come out on top in this matchup. Furia...
He wasn't really given a chance to MIBI. He was standing in.
When we go into map 2 and map 3, brand new maps tend to favor underdogs. I think it's really bold for C9 to want to take us towards Bind and let Corrode through as a third, because upsets happen when you leave
switch the YouTuber
unusual maps in there. And both of these teams have had time to practice, but you don't have match reps.
Dog's going to be clearing most of the way again. Trailblazer trying to find a mark. No Stun in sight. Oxy updraft up towards the top and tries to adjust in time.
It gets weird when he's over towards spawn now.
Space. Oxy's stuck in spawn.
Last knife hit.
God, a final one left. Gets the renew at the end of the day, and Cloud9 are relentless. Just swarming and overwhelming the C site.
Imagine this guy's going to save.
What was
that? Switching over.
Yeah, really nice set strat by Cloud9.
Okay, Mitch will get orb. That's the only thing you're going to miss.
Who was coming from the A connector to shoot Oxy in the back. Paranoia comes through Garage. It's a strat that we've actually seen for years. It's like a 4-year-old strategy, but just slightly tweaked. And gets some good value. And also, unfortunately, kind of crushes what Furia were building in terms of any level of momentum. 2E's has got to keep this rifle online if he's got any chance of Furia wanting to force or look dangerous in the next.
Update the YouTube title, yeah.
Would be able to drop a teammate as well. Not be actively hunting that heavily though from C9.
Yeah, money has been a constant concern for Furia.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never really been able to get their feet underneath them.
I'm surprised they're not hunting a little more aggressively than this. You know, the money's still actually pretty good for C9, so they could have tried to punish 2E's a little further, but didn't want to go into him again. This kill, a lovely one, because I think if Parla manages to get that one onto Oxy, suddenly you don't have to worry about spawn at all. Everybody can focus forwards.
Alright, should be done.
Instead, Orango, Heat, they all just ended up isolated on C.
Yeah.
Where's the money at? Money's so low that they got to eco now.
Coming into this. It's a half buy.
2 in a row, but obviously the rounds are kind of close.
Put together
a couple of
decent buy of the rounds. So double Guardian and a hero rifle.
Straight down mid. Sideline's taken. Meeting plenty of targets where that came from. It's a quick follow-up and a quick response. That classic.
The advantage on
managed to do a bit of that damage.
I'm surprised no one from C9 expected a peek there.
Advantage goes the way of Furia. Not going to be any opportunities to reclaim those guns that drop down at the bottom section of mid, but they are getting active. Look at this, constantly making moves around the map.
And Orango's the one without a rifle, so he's just hoping to catch him.
That classic. Unfortunate.
Hello, Heat though, tucked into this corner. This is weird, unexpected, but the Seekers.
Yeah, they just spotted out. Diligence being shown, and that's damage. Bullet straight through the box. 2 years is still alive, but a TP to disengage. And away, Cloud9. Stop them in their tracks. Bit of fear, I think, when they see that much response coming out of Furia. But they've got 2 players left, and they are just taking risks again. Mad movement around the map. 2 years taking peeks of his own.
Did he hear the footsteps? I think he will have done. And Adverso, still with a recon dart.
You'd still
no opportunity for a smoke to go up.
Well.
So he's got this spot on Heaven.
The one-way.
Oh, not a one-way.
No.
Gives them a chance to get in as well if they want to try and use that one.
Kind of gave him a chance to actually sneak through.
Damage done, Mitch.
Mitch has one flash for info. 2E's is so fast behind here.
On the flank. Is this going to be expected? Looking one way and the other. Timings out into the open, and Mitch none the wiser.
I thought Mitch was just going to tuck in towards under Heaven here.
It's 2E's with 3 HP who manages to pull one out.
Damn, nice low buy
this
here.
One on a light buy with him, the only Vandal, the only rifle in the round. It's a big one.
The Sky on this one,
C9
I think it just fills the void of solo
initiated
because it does so much.
I think it would have been tough to see Furia coming back in. Rango's little peek there. Still a lot of mistakes on both sides, but
really nice for info.
And therefore winnable game.
They don't want to retake that much.
C9 going to take attack time out here. Imi called a really nice set strategy previously, coming off the back of the Furia.
Sky,
now with
if they're going to run the Sky, they're going to run the old school
smoke
on A with the
is this more an adjustment
I'm
for what to
sure.
do towards these late round scenarios?
You want them to tighten up, I think, of some of the mistakes that they're making.
I think a lot of the mistakes, though, that we're seeing from C9 have been either based on popping a little too early and therefore setting themselves up into bad situations.
The flashes, yeah, I think they want the flashes.
Doing these late round pivots where they're ping-ponging.
It's just the all-rounder.
And I like the idea, the adaptation to start inserting people on the opposite sides. They put Oxy deep on A and then they put Oxy deep on C, tried to lurk net into A. And it does give you opportunities to go back a little more safely.
Necessary on Haven? Nah, it's not necessary. It's definitely becoming pretty popular again, though.
Yeah, Furia, though, I mean, they could follow the blueprint of that prior round, which, for me, honestly, is just caution to the wind. Take risks where necessary, because a team that makes mistakes are going to be opening up.
I think the meta's cool at the moment, because you can kind of...
Furia.
You can pretty much just lean into what you want to play, so... you got two players that are like feeling comfortable on controller, you can definitely like lean into it and make it work.
See them continue it, but we'll see now. The guns are in their hands. It's an even fight.
I mean, same with everything really. I would say the initiators
mid, or
like doubles
at least
the weakest,
looking down mid with an op. 2E's is going to hold the mid window while Parla goes for another peek. Not as aggressive as previously. Not looking to try to take out the turret.
Official. Show me the tweet.
Does look to put pressure on B. Parla's op is there.
Recon out.
Cloud9 players just barely missing that one. Bit of damage in through the wall. Orango stepping close to the mark, and there's an instantaneous punish. Oxy was rapid on top of it. Viper pit in your face though is causing concern.
Yeah, we'll watch it after, man. I didn't realize there'd be a video for this. The video could be good.
And now the C site is theirs. Flash doubled up in through the back. Paranoia. Take with the TP on top of it. Fury have got to consider what do they want to do with this one, because retaking with an operator, it's not in their playbook. They've already given up on it.
Dude, early save. Do you watch the video?
Yeah, they had a Paranoia to be able to work with. Recon was just coming back up.
The money's kind of low. They might not hunt. I think we got it, chat. We're going to risk it. I apologize.
They decided wasn't.
Oh no, I've lost it. Where is he? Oh my god, there's so much stuff up. Look, there's a low guy. Where is he? Here? Okay. You ready?
Oh shit!
What is this, dude? Where was that, Shanks?
Getting too old for this, man.
Am I too late? Right on time.
Okay, Baby Bay. Baby Bay is back.
Trying to take matters into his own hands.
Op up again, and Orango with a bucket.
Gonna return. Wait, how old is Demon? Sorry, how old is
into the round.
How old is he? How old's Baby Bay? 30?
Oh, it's going to be broken form. A lot of pressure applied by Cloud9.
Return at 30?
And this might be the round where you just try to play A super soft. See if you
can
play for retake.
Let's see what he's got.
Adverso just.
I mean, they just go double duelist every lap, right?
The C9 don't insta-take A. But now Fury actually rotating players into A.
Bro, who said half your age? That's crazy.
With the
That's a
neon
timeout.
Op. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to go for here. I mean, the drone
1 second,
is going to
30
realize
seconds, 1 minute, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah, Pala could get posted. Bucky is revealed. Double flashed up, dash across, and that's a cheeky angle that's dealt with handedly here. Cloud9 have access now, splitting into the C site.
And now you want to be playing retake C, but you don't have the lockdown to be able to work with, because Orango went down early.
One of your mods said it as well?
So this
My
is
goodness,
so tough
dude.
unless Fury can find
mod removed.
It's going to Walkabout's pit into the spawn as well. It's going to be spreading out.
Wait, no one's...
out one more avenue.
They get the early
your face.
info, but...
Chance for Heat, trying to step forwards here. He knows that default box is
oh,
potential.
No, the Almond Flash is so good. They hit the guy at the back as well.
There, and a quick glide, dash in, TP up towards it. You're getting cheeky and tricky with it, but Cloud9 are containing anyway. Maintaining a bit of that composure in through the back of the site. They're not being dislodged when that pit is still up in their faces.
Prius is still a mod,
Fury
man.
give it up
was never a mod, man.
2E's was cooking
with
that retake attempt. Caught Vic dead to rights and then went for a double teleport play, but was just open completely.
Yeah, I like the double TP play.
So multitude of angles.
Now Oxy.
Another spot where Fury. Oh no.
Dashed into his face. Heat. He's desperate to hold on to the gun. He's going to get his chance, potentially get him run down.
Okay, I know we kind of tuned in late, but it does look like Fury need to actually fight the sites a bit more. I've seen quite a few rounds where they're like giving up C, and you can't do that against Viper.
And C9 in the meantime, I've not had to
Kexi Val, thanks so much for the prime.
As far as I know.
Thank you.
Here's the takedown on Orango early on.
That. Lemonade, what the hell is that comment?
And 2E's just gets caught by Mitch, who I think was playing over towards Logs.
Nice! Good round.
Sideshow is louder than you.
Fury again looking to try to get aggressive in mid.
Guys always trying to get one over.
The playbook looks really thin here, I think.
There we go.
So many of these rounds, it's been just Adverso alone over towards A, but they're not playing retake on A. And Parla goes for a walk down mid, breaks the turret again. It's very similar. You can do similar stuff on attack and then swap it up afterwards, but similar stuff on defense is pretty easy to read. And this time C9 finding themselves an empty A site. And this is where you've got to be seeing. Final round, ults get used.
Bloody hell, Verso taking a peek, lucky to keep your head intact. Trying to play retake onto this one.
Yeah, well, back it up.
Up with the spike, trying to bait out the Sova ult.
Yeah, not to be baited.
Sure Finn with the tier 1. Thank you 24 months, mate. Thank you for doing that.
Hoping they can pull some of these ults out because there's a lockdown.
There's a pretty nice timing here from these two, and they might hit the...
Oh, he just spotted it. See the head, he's missed his chance! 2 years! Just clocks him.
That's huge.
Still no plan, they kind of locked them in.
Crawl, looking to try and re-clear the space because...
Look, Truffles 420. Thank you so much for the tier 1, mate.
They can't beat the retake by the look of things, and they're worried about how
I
quickly
haven't
this flank
tried
is going to come through.
He's got a good
I'm not going to enjoy it.
Almost ready for the second there. Parla takes him out, but it's traded in time.
It's not for me.
Great trade, but now they're going over towards C, and they're realizing that the defenders can beat them here, basically.
Paranoia.
I mean, Vic holding them out with Paranoia, but...
Smoke up. There's a lockdown. What have you got for this one? Yeah, overcooked it. I mean, it's damage done.
They've overcooked again. Wait, where are you actually guys going? You guys only have time for C. You only have time for C.
You have to, don't you, Vic? Got to try and TB forward.
Rango doesn't have the gun for this. They got Sova ult. Here comes the Sova ult. Ah, dude, he didn't stick to the plan.
Locks it out.
I think you would have died to the Sova ult anyway.
Way to end the half. What is going on? Don't ask me.
America's might well be cooked, Bren. Oh, what an end. The same way the half began, the half ends. 4 out of 5 of those rounds were won by the clock.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them was like a genuinely good one from Furia, but the other 3 kind of unforced errors coming out from C9. They definitely should have just gone back into A there.
Messy and nervy.
Man, really strange. Bit of a nervous beginning, back to school kind of vibes. I think you're right.
What's the pistol round?
Of course, plenty more action on the other side of this.
We got a break here. Maybe I can watch it.
I know what you're thinking. Total glow.
You're right.
What's your secret?
But of course, plenty.
Fine, I'll spill. I totally upgraded with Verizon. Everyone gets a free phone with any plan, even if you're already a customer, like me. Now I have Google Gemini. It's like a little glam squad in my pocket. Gemini, what eye makeup goes with this lipstick?
I'd suggest a classic cat eye.
Wow, setting the bar high for daycare pickup. Get in on this.
Hey chat, we can watch the pistol round for. I've been told to watch the pistol round. We've got 1 minute.
Back into a C garage split. But they've done a really good job here, right? The attack side calling has pulled 3 defenders into a high, low, and higher
faked A pressure. They insert 1A. You got the wall over towards
C. It's only really Orango home.
And here comes the flash. And that's one towards the back. There's an orb that's propped up in your face.
Whoa, 30 seconds they cancel.
Oh, no.
Okay, they're going back
they
over
cancel
now to
into
net.
the A stack. Oh boy.
Josh. Listen, you can go back to net, but if net drops, this could be
Guys,
just a round.
that's wild.
An EMEA game?
It seems like it, man. But
Fnatic
are currently playing. They can't be here right now, but it's 12 seconds left. Flash is going to be used. The second one for it. 2 years tucked up tight into the corner. Dash forward.
Sammy Spike just goes down and short, and that's it. It's done. That's the way. That's the way they started the game. Oh boy. Yeah, I see why you wanted me to watch it. God, so they pretty much ended. They ended the last round the way that they started the first round. That's sick. It was full circle.
To the second half, of course, taking a look as well. Because slight delay on stage, getting something sorted out. Could be the Cloud9 players have got to count. Or
right, you think they're learning their arithmetic?
Yeah,
trying to
possibly
figure out
again with the clock at the top, figuring out how the game works.
The clock has been a really big issue. I think nervy's a good way of putting it, right?
Yeah.
You were setting things up at the beginning here that for C9 it's about shaking off the rust. And on the other side for Furia, it's about settling in and like learning how the big stage works.
The slug covering
for some of these players, you know, for Orango, for Parla coming back after a long break as well, away from the tier 1 level. So, yeah, it does look a bit rough out there at the moment, and I think especially considering the rest of the series is the 2 new maps added to the pool, Bind and then Corrode. We might have a sloppy match here.
Unknown quantities into the mix with the gameplay that we've already seen.
I think, though, that if you're a Furia fan, if you're a fan of teams getting upsets, this is a good start to the game. Because Furia getting 5 off rip, and then, you know, who knows which way Haven could go from here. and then also the unknowns of Bind and Corrode.
The Slug, yeah, you guys can kind of control it a little bit.
There's a good chance that upset's going to happen early on here. America's in general, if you're trying to think about
I remember
like,
what I
how
said.
to rank the teams, is a nightmare.
Yes,
it's so tough to know.
I think like the cast one will make it do cast.
Like G2, for example, you just put, slam dunk, number one.
I mean, I just end up rage baiting.
You guys just try and
when
match
I try
see
to
which
rank
one
the teams.
interacts.
It's the easiest way to go about it these days.
Yeah, I think
we should do a
America's
pen one though.
definitely the most
Pen one's a good idea.
Indecipherable of all of the regions in terms of who is going to end up on top. And that's why we're learning. We're out here just learning where the teams are at.
G2 will hide strengths.
Like.
I think they'll take the season pretty...
We've got a new patch, a new act, and a new skin bundle in the
I don't want to say
store,
chill,
so check this one out.
but like loose.
Take a look at Phase Guard.
Skin ad, yeah, they're learning. Can you stream as a Slug as a VTuber? That's the plan for this game. That's the plan. Honestly, it's ready to go. I just haven't set it up. So it's kind of not ready to go. It's on me. The work's on me is what I'm saying.
Still getting it sorted out onto the stage as well. We'll see if we can get into the game momentarily there. That is a hell of a setup. What's going on there?
Well, the setup on the left?
Well,
yeah,
okay, well, every player's
setup,
got
right?
it, but that's a new addition. I thought that a player was genuinely playing with like a mixer with dials. And I was like, some part of that
he hasn't noticed
it for a second.
It's a new setup where the players are now able to control some of their audio settings.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh wait, that's good. They can turn like certain people up and stuff.
Well, it is a new addition. It is. There you go.
Oh yeah, you can turn them up.
That should
Wait,
help cut down
he's got
on some
player
of the
4 muted.
audio-based issues that some of the players have been having, because now they're
that's
in
probably the
control
tech
of their own
pause, right?
destiny. Obviously, they can't like
either that or we
white
got some
noise
internal
or anything.
beef going on, bro.
I mean,
yeah,
that would be a bit rough, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't
but
be ideal.
no, they can now fine-tune things to their own liking just a little bit more. But it does look very high-tech, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, I did. I mean, look.
He is
at
player
it.
4. Oh, that explains
Too
it.
many buttons. I'd be too tempted.
That explains it.
Well, that's the problem with you. You just love
Makes a lot of
buttons.
sense, actually.
You'd just be clicking things all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so still in a little bit of a tech pause, people sorting out what's going on stage, but if you weren't able to
Slug brain day, what are we? We're like 13 hours in. I'll allow it. I'll allow myself.
Side, losing 4 out of 5 of the rounds that they lost.
It's been a long day, exactly.
Although one of them net was just stuck in a 1v3, so that one doesn't really count in my opinion, but over half of the rounds that you lost were due to you kind of mismanaging
this tech
late
pause is
round
digging into my
rotates,
sleep, man. That's devastating.
and some of the calling looking a bit wonky.
Hello, Pansy.
Said that, Furious defensive rotations and reclear timings also looked a bit off, so both of these teams getting accustomed to the stage right now. This will give them time to
At EWC, players are allowed to have notes on the desk. What do you think about it?
We'll be back into
I prefer the no notes, so the coaches actually have some some stuff to do. I think it's fun when their teams are kind of left to their own stuff, and we see,
as I said earlier,
we see a madness happen.
Fairly forgettable figure because he went 1 and 3.
Prafu, thank you so much, dude.
He's
Appreciate
an aggressive
that.
player.
Appreciate
He's
that
fun
on
to
YouTube.
watch, and if this Furia team ends up doing well, or at least if the team
No
system
sleep for
does a bit
me.
better
Yeah, it's
than
looking like
former
that.
MIBR roster, then
Wait,
you know,
Prafu,
he
you've
could
been here the whole
genuinely
day
be a
though.
player to
Feels like
watch
no
out
sleep for you also.
And I think, you know, at the
Adam,
moment,
thank
both
you so
trying to
much.
toe-to-toe with
Adam
Oxy,
D.
both of
Massa,
them
thank
having
you for
their
the prime.
overheat
Appreciate the
moments so far
months.
in Haven, and both of them having a couple of big moments too. We saw Parla swinging out through a smoke to deny a plant coming through in one of the rounds that ended up getting Furia, one of their 5 on the board.
Looking for those big plays, I think, as well, but overall just tightening
Why
up
is
with
EMEA
the
and NA both experience
general
tech
level of play,
difficulties?
because
I mean,
we
first
mention it over and
week,
over again, but the nerves
first week back.
at play, I
gonna
think,
happen.
here when the players are on the stage once more.
You're in the right cosplay, I think, at the moment. A lot of people are going to be playing Viper.
Yeah.
You heard Alexis talk about it. Double controller meta.
Dude, I thought he was gonna go a really different way with that.
You know, as we go into like
Dude, I thought he was gonna flame the whole crowd. I thought he was gonna say, "You're in the right cosplay." That's where my brain went with it. You're in the right cosplay. Get the mask on, so you'd have to smell all the gamers. That's what I thought he was gonna go with, and I was like, "There's no way he's gonna do this on broadcast."
Almost all of them playing Omen Viper.
How many hours do you sleep? We're sleeping. We're sleeping all the time.
Some teams have got a different read entirely, I think.
Good 7.
Okay, well,
7 these days.
Go on, please.
Tonight won't be great.
I'm just going to give you a quick little update. You probably saw it. The map reloading ever so slightly.
Prafu, thank you so much.
Yes,
appreciate that as well.
With Vic, I think, with his credits, he ended up wasting a TP.
Love that from you.
That went on. A little bit of lag interference potentially.
I see.
Yep, ghost in the machine. But resetting and hopefully getting back into it because
Joe be in trouble if he says that. Me, he's pretty unhinged.
Okay, well,
and it's a big deal, you know, that can snowball.
No, I mean that is actually a huge deal on the pistol round, especially because it means that you can't buy your normal setup. I mean, the normal setup for an Omen would be to buy Paranoia, light armor, and a smoke.
Watch Lev, that's loud for sure, man.
You can maybe argue that if you're playing on a double smokes composition, that you don't need the second one as much.
Yeah.
But generally, that's what teams are going to be going for.
Players are getting ready. I'm sure we'll be back into it soon
would
enough
never say stuff like
that. At this point, I'm going to start talking ancient history.
Exactly.
And nobody wants to hear that.
We got a Ship of Theseus reference earlier from Mimi.
Yeah.
And I don't think Golden Boy knew exactly what she was talking about.
Okay. Well, we are heading back in. I see that timer ticking, so soon.
Nice, we're back.
Half an hour later, we will be getting back into the action here. Okay, second half of Haven. Lovely surprise, much like Hannibal over the Alps. But again, I'm not going to get into ancient history.
Well, if you want to take a look at what Vic actually did end up buying on the pistol.
Wait, C9 lost the pistol in that fashion, and then they ecoed them.
2Es didn't. 2Es went for double TP as well. But Vic's gone for a frenzy with 1 smoke. So he's managed to get.
Dude, this was a crazy start to the game.
The highest value of all time from Vic. After that pause, listen, mate.
If 1-0 on the pistols.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his teleport to get up onto the high ground. Please. If Fury are going this direction, looks like they're just going to default towards A a little.
Damage done through the box.
Yeah, dude, Pansy, he missed his Q today. It was cracking me up.
A lot of pressure on Orango
Kaz Cross with the tier 1. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Do that alone in some of these default rounds. And no pressure early on towards Vic's position, so I think that teleport might end up not being the most impactful thing in the world.
See repositioning though, fluid around the map, and they were not anticipating him on that line. Angle though is being overwhelmed with a multitude of players, but they are dropped down. Double digits enough for the Sheriff to really do some work and damage. Flash connecting, Paranoia forwards to fake with a TP. Dog is going to be clearing the way.
I like the fake TP.
That's a stun connecting, a bit of friendly fire. Doesn't matter though. Cloud9 are quick to recover all the details. Gain complete control of this one. A quick tap, pulling that util out. And the chance is running short here for Fury. Not much left in the back pocket in terms of util to send flying forwards. Face as the curtain drops down. Damage done with the guns, but
okay, 1-1 on the pistols.
Surviving here, so Cloud9.
Chad, do you think they're going to have to do something about Sheriffs being too good on pistol rounds? The 2 body shot just seems really strong.
C9 all over that with Oxy getting the openers. Orango here just has no clue that Oxy's going to be playing that on.
You don't reckon?
I mean, I don't even really want to call it an off angle. It is a fairly common angle. I think it should be cleared.
Why do you have a frenzy?
Why do you have a frenzy? I reckon it's everyone else's fault.
That's what the force was for.
But I mean, it's because he's bought.
I reckon it's everyone else's fault for not buying armor.
So you end up left with 450 credits. I mean,
that's
why not? Why not upgrade?
And the money is booming right now for Cloud9.
Furion not going for a force either. So first half, we saw C9 mess up the pistol, go for a force and win it. Now, Fury just kind of taking the L.
Oxy's got a lot to consider here from
this
spot. Angle quite committed, but okay, double faced up.
They probably take side with this.
Potentially at a moment's notice needs that help, but okay,
man, fair play.
It's all he needs. Supplementary with the give him the ace! Give him the ace tonight! Can never have it our way, can we? Still Cloud9
Sajo is way too excited to say give him his ace there. Is Oxy in his VFL or something?
It really should be.
He really wanted
it. He somehow slips out of there, baits everyone from Furio into running after him, and collects the kills.
Change to have in mind, dude. I didn't think that far ahead. I just feel like pistols are dominant. Sorry, Sheriff's are dominating pistols.
There as well. Was forced to use both of his shots. But the alarm bot coming out with the assist as well. Ran to ease down.
Bro, the replays are loud.
Annoyed about that one. But this is rapid, isn't it? What a fight can be coming out here towards A lobby is to fight that Furia want to win out, but already playing down Parla, attempting to redeem himself. Vic off to the side, it's all traded in time, 3 versus 3. 15 seconds into the game. Business. Oh, the peek from Mitch is beautiful. Even anticipating a second, can't quite scope in time, and Verso.
Dude, Oxy with full.
Full committal, that's a dash out wide, Oxy!
Oh, he's going to realize there's no one here.
And he's a maniac. It's a tap. Already anticipating it here.
It's incredible from him. It's lovely off angle.
That is a beautiful
That's pretty much the game done.
He might even have known, in fact, that there was alert coming through B. Not sure whether he ran into a bit of Zeppa's Sentinel utility. He might have had to break an alarm bomb.
That was nice,
like
dude.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, can't be doing that one.
No.
Tugboat Hacks with the Prime. Thank you for the 3 months, mate. Thank you.
That looks spectacular.
Yeah, it's great work.
The
19 kills.
The fake tap and then tucking himself into the graffiti off angle is beautiful. That's just the perfect way of playing that.
This bump? No. Oh.
I got a feel for Furia here, though.
His team lost? Yeah, but it was a good game.
Because even though they had some opportunities in the first half,
it was a good game, man. I thought they might do it.
Have a secure economy at any point here on Haven.
It feels like they've never had guns in their hands, as you mentioned. Never a fair fight. Honest engagement.
Dude, he has so many kills there.
Are you safe there? I don't think so. Yeah, I got to back away.
He's gonna go back to that corner though.
Back into this location.
Yeah.
They didn't break the turret, so Net's able, with the help of the smoke, to get a deep push once more.
Oxy might have seen something. He's pinging.
I mean, Oxy is just so confident at this point too.
Yeah, they know that Heat is going on walkabouts, lurking through. Now the swarm. Now that was placed just to deny the drone, but it was actually in the wrong spot for it, so still clears him out. Fury want nothing to do with it, and that re-clearance from Oxy, spotted that one prior. You getting aggro with it? What's going on here, man? You got bullets and players into your face. Just locks it straight onto him. Shorty in hand, trying to step forward again, but he's being overwhelmed.
Damn, look at the delay for his teammate. Man, that second shot is... Second shot's insane.
Cloud9 side.
What a combo. I mean, they're the 2 players up towards the top of the scoreboard. Mitch 18 and 7. And Oxy just recently overtaking him.
That's why he's staying silent, Pansy. He didn't want to be chucked out.
Kills. And the duo here bailing Oxy out, again in a spot where he really should get punished. But he just doesn't. He just doesn't. Timeout for Furia. They've now lost 4 in a row, but they will be able to get rifles back. This is the round coming up.
Let's go for it.
Vandals.
Big buy round.
But everything has looked so rough.
It's not good. Not good for them.
They've used an entire...
We'll see 9 save my sleep schedule. Maybe.
To flush Net out from Garage. They used everything.
Whose map pick is this?
They used Nana Swarms. They used the recon dart afterwards as well. Nobody ever actually went forwards or managed to connect on spam to take Net out.
Furious? Ooh,
in the meantime, Oxy's just able to run around A and do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So, they got some serious problems here.
Pansy, can you stop threatening my mods, please?
Pull ahead, the more that Cloud9 are going to be confident. The more that
Oxy's
going to take risks and go for these plays.
The money is flourishing. Oxy, the operator pulled out, bored out, and he's going to be.
Who do I have in a Lev Loud game? Dude, I went for Loud.
To take it.
And it is. I mean, what a perfect read. Can they get
is
something
that mad?
Where Net breaks? No, actually, I'm just looking at it now. Net's got a judge, so Net's not going to be breaking drones for nobody. Oxy's on his own for this one.
So this gets taken. Oxy, I think, is pre-aiming a jump spot angle. 5 players grouped up.
That's a lot of yeses.
A lot of chances for it. Shots missed though. There's the dash active.
They are 0-5.
Side dart. Towards your back.
Yeah, I mean,
break this one
I know.
Forwards again. All in your face. Aggression, name of the game. Paranoid up. Shorty in your hands. Getting all the way in there. They don't expect that. Not one bit. Overstaying, sticking around.
Double push through Garage. Though,
yeah, I was going to say the Garage guys are so dead though.
He is absolutely slaughtering them.
Shorty into double judge.
Past his choke point, shotguns, locking it all down.
For God's sake, Oxy.
Updraft in your face.
It was a great flash from Vic.
Cloud9 and up to 12 now.
Wrap it up. Yeah, this one's really done.
Well, it might have been a shaky start here for C9, but this defense has been not just flawless, but it's had some style and some pizzazz to it too. Oxy is now, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out some 360 kills or something. It's that kind of game. He's getting in front of utility, he's disrespected. He's got an op and he swaps to the shorty and runs into a smoke. I mean, Immy knows his players are out there having fun.
Give me that judge, boy. Give me that judge.
Well, Net throws away the judge, though.
Yeah, that's literally me and ranked.
For a Phantom.
Saving it. Furia straight up, not holding anything back over towards A, but creeping up onto the line now.
They might not expect the Killjoy to be over here, but C9 have left the whole of the C site over to Oxy. Just trusting in him, and it makes A really quite tough to get through.
Trying forwards, a lot of util at your feet. It's going to be deaded. It's a good tag, though. Zeppa doesn't respect it for long, though. He's already trying to get back into position over towards A. Furia could overwhelm.
C9 are thinking this might be fake A, but now, as all of the utility comes through, they know they can flood defend.
Broken's paranoia forwards. Mitch is hard committed into the corner. Swings a chord for ordered up, and Cloud9 are delivering at least with the damage done. Mitch is still this thorn in their sides, but okay. Finally cleared up into the corner. Net is forwards, though, already rapid.
I'd be so tempted to molly that.
I like this. I like this patience. Just as Oxy's coming through on the flank, you want to make sure that you play your life here if you're Net.
Smike's not up. Oxy
isn't going to check right.
Player tucked towards the side. Does he spot the barrel? It just poked out and he's missed it. Missed it entirely. Arango is there. Tries to isolate the last one, but it's brought it into that
45
1v1.
HP.
Already walkabouts around by Heat.
I mean, this is tough because he actually has to go and get the spike. So the pit isn't doing anything for him right now.
Out into the open. But a swing
very nice.
Oh,
they wrecked him. They didn't get a round on the
for our opening map of stage 2.
Looked like an upset could have been on the cards when we paused at the half.